Hi, welcome back to My Life with Plants. I'm Newman. It's very hot. I'm sweating out of from underneath my eyes, my forehead, everywhere. It's unbelievably hot. 37. Okay, so this shade cloth is exactly why I put it up, because you can see, trying to lift this, the camera under there. Let me check. There you go. You can see a kind of slight discoloration of the epidermis right here. That's the first signs of stress from heat. But we do have this, and this is 30%. So that'll do the trick. I decided to move prickly pear humifusa up into your humifusa. Is now up here, and it's got that nice long screw in the wall there, and it's still in its pot but in a hanging one, so it'll just stay there for now so it can do its thing, and it's out of the way so I didn't get pricked. So all the cacti are in there. They have this extra net that I put up. Today's flowering cactus, just one today is opened. Cactus spinus. And this flower is magnificent. This is actually my favorite flower besides an echinopsis. It has a lovely lemon fragrance, beautiful golden yellow with that red throat. I mean, it's just a beautiful plant, and not to forget to mention that it produces buds profusely all summer long. It doesn't stop flowering. And in case you're wondering if that causes stress on the plant, not a bit. Doesn't cause it any stress at all. This is a beautiful cactus, so I recommend it. And down here is another one that I bought a couple of years ago, and it's got buds and it does flower too, and I cross-pollinate them and I got seeds. I'm gonna die. It's so hot. I've got to get back inside and cool off a little bit, although I spent the day outside yesterday in the plot, and I didn't forget to bring 2 liters of water. I drank the whole thing, and then I drank an additional 2 liters of sports drink, 4 liters while I was out there. So these are left over from when I had shelves downstairs, and I always keep my junk in case it comes in handy, and this is ideal because the ground now is, oh ouch, it gets so hot there, you could fry an egg, no problem. So just by putting it on this plastic platform, it's going to reduce the heat that accumulates around the pot, which you don't want. In case you like carnivorous plants, there's my carnivorous North American plant. She's doing really good. Doesn't mind the heat one bit. So they're all doing good there. Can I sweat anymore? Okay, gotta get out. Too hot. I was talking yesterday about Cactus spinus. This is for Ziggy. So to germinate these, I did stratification method, which is I put them into the freezer for 3 days, and then I brought them out, and that's one method of stratification that I did on another batch of seeds. But this particular one, Cactus hematocanthus, or Ferrocactus hematocanthus, I did hydrogen peroxide and water, and I put all the seeds there and I soaked them for 12 hours, and then took them out and sowed them, and that softened up the hard layer around the seed that protects it from the environment, and only, that helps them to last longer in nature, so that they don't all germinate at the same time. They germinate at different times depending on when the seed coat cracks or gets thin. So they worked on this, and I had something like 17 seeds in one fruit, which was amazing because I don't usually self-pollinate, but it did. And all of them germinated, the whole 17. So these always could do with more water. That's why they still look rather small, and they should be 3 times this size. They like a lot of water during the summer, these particular cacti. Anyway, that's it for now. Okay, part of the thing that I do every day is change shirts often, and I feel a little bit faint, but wouldn't we all when you're in 37 degrees? Even in the shade it's hot, so this is the weather that we have here, and this is the way it is. It's amazing how plants can survive, but you do things and you learn how to get them through it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that flower, and I highly recommend that you have one in your collection, Ferrocactus hetaspinus. And before we go, we could look at this. This is a hoodia, and it's been growing very fast this year. So yeah, we got cut off. Phone cut off because of the heat. We have a new growth down there. See this hoodia? It's a hoodia cross with 2 species of hoodia, and hasn't flowered yet. I've had it for a few years, but the last 2 or 3 years I really learned how to grow it, and it likes this terracotta pot, well draining mix, plenty of water, loves this tropical hot weather. There's no problem for it one bit, but it is extremely hot, as I said before. Yeah. Let's just check this epidermis. Yeah, that's looking a little bit off to me, so maybe I have to check some shade cloth over that. This one's loving it. Yep, euphorbia is doing fine, no problem. Just the epidermis here is starting to get stressed. It's the first signs of burning, but hoodia never shows a sign of that. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and yep, don't forget, if you do go somewhere and it's this hot, you have to drink a lot. Bring a lot of water with you, because you can get pretty sick. But for the most part, this has been an update to show you guys what plants are like during the heat, and what I do to protect them. Once again, I have these shelves, and these shelves are 4 foot high, and there's a reason for it, because the higher you have your table, the cooler it is. Right up off the ground is way cooler than having them towards the bottom where all the heat is. Top shelf is the best place. Second shelf is not too bad. The third shelf is quite shady down there. You can just see in between. And they're all doing fine, and yeah. Okay, that's it. Better get going. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. I just found this one in flower, although it's been flowering non-stop. It's even got more buds on it. Gymnocalycium anisetii. It's a very good flower. It's been sitting right up here on this shelf, which is five feet up this shelf. The plants like it up there. And this one is starting to get buds on it again. This Mammillaria boxana. Forgot to show you that. Anyway, that's all. Once again, thanks for watching. Bye bye.